Welcome to a Fit to Build Academy presentation, how to become the home build expert and manage contractors with confidence without overwhelm, stress and anxiety, and even if you're new to this. A step-by-step game plan to masterfully execute your dream home build or renovation so when finished you can relax and enjoy your dream home. This is for any homeowner or soon-to-be homeowner who is struggling with feeling stressed, anxious, and out of control during a home build or renovation project and trying to create their dream living space. This is for any homeowner that's wanted a step-by-step path to confidently managing contractors and consultants like a pro and transforming your home without headaches. Then pay very close attention because this has the power to totally transform your renovation experience. And what we'll cover today is a simple 4-step game plan to become an unflappable home build and renovation pro in as little as 12 weeks, even if you're starting from zero experience. The real reason why you're struggling with feeling disempowered and overwhelmed during renovations, and what you can do today to gain clarity, confidence, and control. Why hiring the best contractors is the absolute worst way to ensure a smooth build, and a radical new approach that works 10 times better. And a way to finally become the decisive, unflappable renovator your home and your family deserves, with all the pride, relief, and joy that goes along with that. And my promise to you is a start-to-finish game plan to confidently transform your home into the space of your dreams so you can feel proud showing it off and fully relax in your home environment. Hi, my name is Chris Huddart. I'm the founder of Fit to Build Academy. Over the past 20 years, I've worked closely with homeowners to completely reimagine and upgrade their homes. The vast majority of my clients were able to handle major home builds and renovations with poise, even if they had zero prior experience, even if contractors messed up, and even if they had doubtful friends and family. I'm a family guy looking to improve the lives of my family, just like you. And that helps me focus on my mission, to teach as many people how to manage their build with confidence and without fear so that it is the best thing they have ever done and so that they can show off their home with pride. I've spent 30 years in the building industry as a drafty, estimator, project manager, and registered builder at some small businesses and some larger ASX listed companies. And to be quite honest, these businesses also struggle to manage projects with good processes, and they fall into the same mistakes homeowners like you do and will. Today, I'm going to show you the best way to manage your home build or renovation and how. And before we get into all that, let me quickly check in with you so I can see where you're at. Does this sound like you? Do you look around your home sometimes and feel a nagging sense of disappointment that it's not living up to your vision? Do you daydream about an amazing home build or renovation that transforms your house into a real showpiece, but feel paralyzed about how to make it happen? Have you gotten started on a build before, only to get derailed by unexpected issues, delays, and cost overruns? Do you interact with consultants and contractors and feel like they are not taking you seriously as the homeowner? And most of all, are you haunted by the worry that you're never going to be able to create the home of your dreams because you just don't have the skills and knowledge to pull it off? Well, if any of that sounds like you, then I actually have good news, because none of those things are the real problem. The real problem is that you don't have a system for confidently executing a major build or renovation while staying in control. I'm going to hand you that system right here in this video, but for right now, just understand this. Once you have the system, you'll know exactly what to do and when, from taking the first step to putting the final touches on your dream home. All the stress, overwhelm, and uncertainty will melt away as you glide through the process like a pro. You'll finally gain the respect of consultants and contractors instead of feeling brushed aside or taken advantage of. You'll be able to put your unique stamp on the project so it perfectly fits your lifestyle and taste. And instead of nightmares about the build and renovation dragging on and on with no end in sight, you'll see your gorgeous new living space come together before your eyes. And the bottom line is this: There's a system that will allow you to confidently execute transformative home build and renovations without second guessing yourself, and even if you're a total newbie. With this system, everything works. Without it, nothing works. That means everything you've been feeling, all the anxiety, all the self doubt, or all the worries about wasting time and money, none of that is your fault. You just didn't have a system, and now you will. Now, before we get into the system and how it works, let's quickly talk about what not to do. Because if you're like most homeowners, there are three huge mistakes you're probably making or probably going to make. And you may not realize it right now, but those mistakes are destroying any chance you have of creating your dream home smoothly and affordably. And I can virtually guarantee you're making at least one of these mistakes, if not all three. Let's have a look at those right now. The first mistake is hiring the most expensive or best designers and contractors. Now, high prices don't necessarily mean high quality. There are plenty of mediocre designers and contractors that are overcharging. Even great contractors need oversight and direction from an informed homeowner to stay on track. Paying top dollar sets you up to get taken advantage of if you don't know how to effectively manage them. And here's why this is a mistake. Spending a fortune but not being an informed, assertive leader will lead you directly to a home build nightmare of delays, miscommunications, and blown budgets. I've seen many expensive architects and builders deliver poor outcomes. Here's the truth. There's a better way to get amazing contractors who respect you without massively going over budget, and I'll talk about what that looks like in just a minute. Mistake number two is deferring to contractors on everything. You might be thinking they know more about construction than you, so you should just stay out of their way. But doing this is a recipe for disaster. Here's why. You'll end up with a build that doesn't fit your lifestyle, tastes, and priorities. Contractors may take shortcuts or make decisions that are based on their best interests, not yours. You lose all control over costs, scheduling, and overall decision making. Without you as the driver, your project will career off the rails, costing you far more time, money, and stress. Do you see why that's so destructive when you're trying to create a new home? What you need to do instead is to step into the role of an informed, assertive leader who makes the key decisions, and I'll walk you through how to do that in just a second. Mistake number three is trying to do it all yourself. The third mistake is trying to do too much yourself to save money, like being an owner builder. While being hands-on is great, spreading yourself too thin by taking on everything is a recipe for disaster. You'll end up biting off more than you can chew, cutting corners, making costly mistakes, or just burning yourself out. What you'll end up with is a half-done build or renovation that looks cobbled together and sloppy. Things will take way longer, cost way more, and suck all the fun out of the process. What you need to do instead is bring in the right experts at the right times and manage them skillfully, without abdicating all control or responsibility. This allows you to stay empowered while leveraging the pros in a strategic way. All of these strategies are outdated, ineffective, and downright destructive to your build or renovation dreams. So if that stuff doesn't work, then what does? That brings me to the system I mentioned earlier. Let me walk you through it right now. I call this the Home Build and Renovation Mastery System. It has 4 parts. Map out your master plan, assemble your dream team, take the lead without going overboard, fine-tune the finishing touches. Let me walk you through the whole thing right now. Step number 1, map out your master plan. The first step to confidently executing a home build or renovation is to map out your comprehensive vision and plan like a general. Most homeowners skip this crucial step and just dive in blind. Big mistake. Without a clear roadmap and total clarity on your desired outcome, you'll waste tons of time and money going in circles. It's not unheard of for people to have to pay architects twice if the design is too expensive. But when you get this right up front, everything else falls into place. This allows you to avoid the pitfalls of just hiring the priciest contractors and hoping for the best. Instead, you'll be the informed leader who charts the course based on your specific tastes and priorities. When you do this right, you'll know exactly what you want and be able to clearly communicate your vision. You'll easily catch mistakes or deviations from the plan before they snowball. You'll make smart decisions quickly because you've already thought it all through. And instead of watching your dreams crumble with confusion and with regret, you'll see your ultimate living space take shape exactly as you imagined. This is the first step to go from a stressful money pit to a showpiece home you're proud of. When you have total clarity, then you have a solid foundation to execute smoothly. Do you see why that makes so much more sense than just crossing your fingers and hoping the best contractors can read your mind? Step number 2 is assembling your dream team. Next, you need to assemble an all-star team of trusted contractors, consultants, suppliers, and other pros to execute on your vision. This is counterintuitive, but hiring total superstars isn't the goal here. You want experts who respect you as the leader, communicate well, and understand your priorities. Expensive doesn't necessarily mean good. Instead of overpaying for marquee names, focus on value. People who will treat you as a partner and hold themselves accountable. Then you can leverage their skills while staying in the driver's seat. This way, you can get top quality work done efficiently and smoothly without relinquishing control of your budget and decisions to contractors. Here's why this is working so well right now. What many are realizing is that communication, process, and chemistry matter more than big names. Social media is making it easier than ever to vet contractors and hear from real customers. And this means we have the opportunity to cut through marketing hype and hire based on results and fit. When you assemble your dream team the right way, you'll have contractors showing up early and going the extra mile to make you happy. They'll be an extension of your leadership. Do you see why this is a much better way to guarantee an amazing renovation than just hiring the most expensive option out there? Step number 3, take the lead without going overboard. Once you have assembled the dream team, the next step is to take charge of the process as the informed leader. This is powerful for so many reasons. It allows you to show up as the decisive visionary your team needs. You get to skip over petty power struggles and go straight to efficient execution. And if you keep seeing it or working the old way, it leads straight to a stressful money pit where you can constantly second guess yourself. And here's how it works. You confidently make high-level decisions aligned with your master plan. You set clear expectations for communication, quality, and deadlines. You stay hands-off on granular execution your hired pros can handle. This is incredible because right now, what your contractor team really needs is an engaged leader who provides direction, and taking charge allows you to steer the ship without micromanaging. And over time, this creates a dynamic where your contractors take pride in creating your vision. Do you see how that works? And then finally, once all of that is done, you need to apply the fine-tuning touches that makes it distinctly yours. Here's how this gets you all the way to the ideal living space. This is where you add your personal tastes through decor, furnishings, and those custom details that elevate it beyond generic. Stay true to your original inspiration whilst tweaking and perfecting until it feels uniquely you. And when you've done that, you're on a beautiful trajectory towards everyday luxury and pride. Does that make sense? And when everything is said and done, you'll have total clarity and control from initial planning to final touches. You'll be able to leverage contractors' skills while staying a respected leader. Your home environment will transform because of your intentional direction. Guests will be floored by the custom look and coherent design vision. You'll bask in a space that delights your senses and nourishes your soul. And you'll have the show-stopping dream home you always imagined brought to life. Once you have this, you'll have a start-to-finish system for going from overwhelmed and anxious to confident and in command in as little as the next 12 weeks. Now, you have a choice. You can keep on hiring overpriced contractors only for them to be constantly missing deadlines and to go over budget while you pull your hair out wondering where it all went wrong, dealing with the stress, frustration, and money pit that comes with renovation nightmares. Or if you want to create your dream home living space, stick to your budget and navigate the whole process with confidence and finally have that beautiful showpiece home you've always wanted, then here's what I have for you. My team and I have set aside some time in the next 24 to 48 hours to speak to you personally about how you can apply this system to achieve your dream home renovation starting today. Here's how that works. We'll get on a call for about 30 minutes. You can tell me everything you're struggling with and everything that's not working. And on this call, we'll put our heads together and come up with a step-by-step game plan for you to completely overcome new home build or renovation overwhelm and create your dream living space and lifestyle faster than you ever thought possible. And by the way, this is not for everyone. I have two very strict requirements you must meet in order to be eligible for this free session. One, you must be a homeowner embarking on a major new build or renovation in the next 6 months. If that's not you, please exit this page right now. Two, you must be serious about creating your absolute dream living space and be willing to invest what it takes to make that happen. I've helped clients achieve breathtaking results, but it takes an investment in yourself and your home to make that happen. If you're not willing to do that, then I can't help you. But if you are a homeowner building or renovating soon, and you want that final result to be a show-stopping dream achieved with confidence, and you're serious about creating that dream, and you're willing to invest what it takes to make that happen, then click the button and schedule your free dream home build and renovation strategy session now. Just a few short weeks from now, you will have learned how to create your dream home oasis, looking forward to the stunningly designed space you had a vision for all along, feeling that sense of luxury and pride, and knowing that you imagined this transformation and delivered it with smart planning and decisive leadership. So don't wait, book that call now to transform your dream home. Thanks for listening. I'm Chris Huddart, and I look forward to seeing you on the call.